Hello, my name's Jamie. I'm just doing part two on the Corsos on the Canal. Thought I'd introduce the dogs that made me start this whole thing, and that's Drago and Luna. Drago was my boy that I got first. He's just coming up to 3. And Luna's 12 months. Running around like idiots as usual. So during lockdown 2020, this is the canal boat that I decided to restore. So I'm hoping within the next 5 years, before she's 100 years old, I'll have her fully done. So now I'm going to try and give you a little bit of history about the boat. I don't know much myself. So if anyone knows, like, from the pictures or videos, if they think any different, I'd love to know in the comments. She's got no BCN gauge plates that we can find, but we are due to come out the water soon, so I could have a proper look around her. She was known as the Wood Sorrel, and she's an iron riveted hull. And at first, I was led to believe that she was an old Joey boat. But from what people have said on the cut that they've looked in her and had a bit of a mooch around her, they think she's a Mark II Bantock. But that's not confirmed. We're bouncing around our ideas of what it could be. But if anyone knows any different, just please get in touch in the comments, because all the history I've got so far is from a previous owner who built the cabin. That was built 35 years ago, and it's a wooden frame with aluminium cladding to try and keep it. But unfortunately, the reason why it's all stripped out from the inside, it was left in such poor condition from it was a simple thing. The stern gland was left to leak in the boat, so it's 2 foot in water, and obviously all the inside's rotten. So all those lovely carvings and the kitchen that was in there, the floor, even the walls collapsed from just like a simple thing. It just wasn't pumped out. But the from another previous owner, the history that we do know is that it was the counter was put on by Stoke-on-Trent boat builders. That was confirmed by the previous owner. Now I've had a chance to breathe from the last voiceover, I'll tell you a bit about the struggles we had with the engine. Because I'd left her for so long over winter with lockdown, I couldn't go back up to the boat because I was in a different county. We had real struggles trying to get the engine going again. Like, real struggles. And this is me coming back home with a dog, feeling very sorry for myself. But luckily, we got help. I did go over it in the previous video, what we did with the engine, but after going through the starting procedure again and again, bleeding the fuel lines, checking the terminals, we replaced the battery, went through the starting procedure again, and luckily, finally, we got her going. Nothing the kind of easy start can't help with. So finally, after 5 months of not being able to come up, being able to do little bits of work on her, then finding out the alternators never worked. That's why I keep killing my batteries off. Finally, got everything sorted. Thought it'd be rude not to take her out for a little test run. And this is the exact reason I fell in love with the canal lifestyle. And I think this is what's pushing me forward to do this project and complete it. Just the views, the lifestyle. I just fell in love with it. So we're going to go from there and enjoy it while we can. So the next step in the build now is to keep chugging along and make our way down to Gailey, taking as much as we can from the views. As you can see, I'm enjoying it far too much. That's why we're doing a little bit at a time. So a week later, we come back up to the boat to find, yet again, more water. We found that where there'd been some like perished steel where it corroded, we'd found pinholes that were just letting the water in. Where I've removed all the weight, it was listing to the one side, allowing the water to come in through those pieces. And it was soul destroying just when I thought she was sorted. But chin up, nothing a can of expanding foam can't fix. And off we are again, making our way down the Gailey to finally, hopefully, get this welding underway. It's literally the scenes like this, seeing how much enjoyment my two pups get out of this lifestyle. Not a care in the world. We're going to keep going and get this done. As you can see, the pups are definitely desperate to be back down with me on the counter. So when we do the welding, there's going to be some plans in place to make a sort of platform for them to be back there with me. And stay tuned for next time.